Yahushua wait, come to take the throne. To conquer world powers, bring Jacob home. I'm quarterbacking like Jake DeLome. Like Mount Rushmore, I got a face of stone.
Bunch of hate mongers when we simply just ask the question, why are you guys in the land of Israel when the Bible said the true Israelites wouldn't be doing what you guys are doing right now? Oh, now you're anti-Semitic. Now you're a hate group. Now you're monsters. What have we done that's a monstrosity? Teach our people the Bible? Teach our people to love each other? Teach our people to not sell drugs to each other? Teach our people to not kill each other? To them, that is bad. They don't like that. Give me Revelation 12:12. They hate that. That is a monstrosity to them. They absolutely hate when we love each other. You see that? When we start loving each other, that's what they hate the most. They're not mad when, listen, Alzar can bear witness to it. We was driving down Cannon Road, what was that? Last week after camp. This brother was walking down the damn street right there at the gas station with a damn AK-47. Now what you think he's gonna do with an AK-47, man? Who do you think he's prone to use that AK-47 on? Huh? Somebody that lives in Druid Hills? Or Sandy Springs? Or someone that lives on Candler Road or Glenwood, wherever the hell our people are at, man? Huh? Go ahead. He's not worried about that. So-called white man not worried about you becoming a Crip or becoming a Blood or becoming a Vice or a GD or a PD. The Most High, the heathen are worried about you waking up to the fact that you're God's chosen people. That's why they work so hard to try to suppress this truth, but there's nothing they can do against it, man. We can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. And really, what they should have done was just kept leaving us alone. The fact that they started giving us so much attention, it proves that, wait a minute, if they're just so deceived, why y'all spending so much of your time? How come you're spending your entire life? You have some of these people who are literally dedicating their entire livelihood in an ill attempt to try to debunk us. Seriously. That's what they spend their entire life doing. Messing with those crazy black and Hispanic men on the street corner who are teaching the Bible. That's what they spend their whole time doing, right? Which, I mean, damn, we got to be doing something if they're willing to do that. To spend their whole day doing that? Go ahead. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse...
Making a career out of it.
Yeah, literally making a career off of it, right? You got one devil making a super... He's about to get his damn PhD off of us, right? Boy, that PhD won't last long, okay? That paper is going to burn right along with the United States of America. Good. Well, he's an idiot. Yeah. Well, because, you know, wisdom is too high for a fool, as it is written. So he can try as hard as he wants. I pray most likely he keep failing his doctorate test. And you know, it costs money each time. I want you to take that test and just your financial status should just plummet, man. Okay, I want you to have to take a damn mortgage out on your home. I want you on the damn streets, man. That's my well, get Psalm 109. Oh, that's hateful. You're a horrible person. Well, let's see what King David prayed for. How was King David wrong when he put garrisons in Edom? What does that mean? He put Edomites in slavery, man. Was he wrong for that? Well, the Bible says he's a man after God's own heart, and that the Bible calls him perfect. So you damn right I want them in chains. That's where they belong. They don't belong out and about, because what do they do when they're out and about? They start killing people. They start performing all kinds of debauchery. I don't even want some of the debauchery that Edomites do. I don't even want to repeat. Imagine some of the stuff you just see on Facebook, just scrolling down your timeline. Some of the stuff you see Edomites doing on Facebook. What the hell is wrong with them, man? Right, just coming up. What can I do to make? What sickness can I do this morning? Right? Seriously, that's what they think about, man. Okay, where are we at? Revelation 12:12. What I hope. Psalm 109. Let me see where I want to start. Right, Psalm 109. I mean, we could really read the whole chapter. Let's just get to verse 5.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 109, verse 5. And they have rewarded me evil for good.
Has the so-called white man not rewarded us evil for good? Do we not go fight and die in their wars? Do we not go join unto them? Do we not try to love these people with all our heart, soul, and mind? Do we not go after they kill us, join hands into these people singing, we shall overcome? Don't we do that? We, ebony and ivory, all lives matter. Don't we do that? Don't we do that crap? But they reward us evil for our good. Go ahead.
And hatred for my love.
We want to love them so damn much. We built up Stockholm syndrome, but they continue to hate us. The more we love them, the more they hate us. Crazy, isn't that crazy? Go ahead.
Set thou a wicked man over him.
So David says, you know what, in response to this? Set a wicked man over him. Go ahead.
And let Satan stand at his right hand.
Yeah, you know what? So let Satan be your right-hand man. Imagine that. Imagine Satan being your right-hand man. Listen, Judas was a horrible right-hand man. Imagine Satan being your right-hand man. He's going to backstab you. He's going to betray you. And David prayed that the Edomites get backstabbed and betrayed. Well, they are going to backstab and betray themselves because remember, it says that all the men that were at peace with thee are confederate against thee now. So good. You're going to get backstabbed and betrayed. And I praise the Most High that you get backstabbed and betrayed, because you've been backstabbing us and betraying us for 500 years. Okay? And it says the 10 horns shall hate the whore and burn her utterly with fire. The European Union is going to burn America. Some Europeans are going to backstab America. Good. Because America has been backstabbing every damn body for the past 500 years. So now it's time for you to get a damn knife in your back. I'm sorry, scratch that. A katana in your back. Multiple katanas in your back. Go ahead.
When he shall be judged, let him be condemned.
Yeah, when he goes to trial, don't let him get a damn, clean. Don't let him be what's the word I'm looking for? Freed. Let him be condemned. Let the verdict be guilty. Go ahead.
And let his prayer become sin.
That's damn. He said, when he prays, not even don't hear his prayer, not even man to hell with his prayer. Let it be a sin when he prays. That's what we pray, man. We pray that their prayer becomes sin. Go ahead.
Let his days be few.
What does that mean? Let his days be few. Let him die quick. Kill him quickly. That's what it means. Let his days be few. Go ahead. We're reading this out of what? The Bible. Okay, we didn't make this up. We didn't write this down. I know you didn't read this psalm right here. You know there's something called, I might just butcher the hell out of this word. It's called a pericopatory psalm, I think. It's basically, I could be wrong. Again, I could be totally butchering the word. But when you read the book of Psalms, it's the biggest book in the Bible, right? So not every psalm is like the same thing. Some psalms are just joy and praises and songs to the Most High. Some of them are like this, are just a destruction psalm. It's a pericopatory, I could be just butchering that word, but just look it up. Keep going.
And let another, and let another take his office. Let his children be fatherless.
It says, let his children be fatherless. That you want to call us haters and call us monsters. David wrote a whole song that he sung and praising the Most High, telling these heathen, these other people, let his children be fatherless. Let these people be bastards. Hey, and that's in the Bible, man. And I believe in it. I believe in the Bible. Okay, go ahead.
And his wife a widow.
Let his wife be a widow. Damn, go ahead.
Let his children be continually vagabonds.
Let his kids be vagabonds. Let his kids be homeless and beg. What's going to tell you?
And beg. Let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places.
I mean, we could read the entire chapter, but you see that right there? But they want to call us monsters. We just read that out in the Bible. Kill this, whoever this is, whoever these people are, kill them quickly, let their wives be widows, and let their children be vagabonds. That's in the Bible. That's in the Holy Bible that you don't read in the Christian church. That's in the Holy Bible that's in the back of every chair. You know they got the Bibles in the back of the chairs in the church, but you don't pick them up when service begins. Or if you do, there's no highlights. They look like they just got bought. Them Bibles be 30 years old, look like they're brand new. Because there's no notes in it, there's no highlights in it. Listen, our Bibles, the Hebrew Israelites, our Bibles are tore up. Got wrinkles in them, pages missing. Certain pages are just highlights, notes, all that stuff. You see that? Damn watermarks from tears that you shed when reading the Bible. My Bible got that. Okay, where are we at? Okay, Revelation 12:12. Any question on the floor, real quick? Go ahead, brother.
So could you break down Esther chapter 8 and 17?
Esther, okay, the people became Jews. Okay, yeah. Get Esther 8 and 17. Esther chapter 8, verse 17. Good question, brother. And matter of fact, let me pull up the Hebrew for it too. Is that what you're doing, Debak? Okay, yeah, get that bumper shot. You there? Okay, go ahead.
All right, it's the book of Esther, chapter 8, verse 14.
17.
Oh, verse 17.
Yep.
And in every province and in every city, whithersoever the king's commandment and his decree came, the Jews had joy and gladness, a feast and a good day. And many of the people of the land became Jews.
So it says the people, these are non-Israelites. They became Jews. Go ahead.
For the fear of the Jews fell upon them.
Now, when you look at the Hebrew word for the first Jew that happens, it's in reference to an Israelite. When you look at the second one, it's Strong's H3054, which means to become a Jew in fact or in fraud, to become Judaized. So they're not literally becoming an Israelite, but because it says because of the fear of the Jews. The same way we become an American citizen and want to follow the ways of America because of the fear of the American government. You see what I'm saying? So they were, here you go. They were afraid of us, and so because they're afraid of us, they conformed to our ways. They didn't literally become an Israelite, but they started following after our customs because they're afraid of us. That's what happened. That's why you look at the Hebrew word for them, they became Jews. Because of the fear of the Jews. They were afraid what's going to happen to them. Look at these mighty people. We're going to do what they tell us to do. That's all that's going on. And similar stuff will happen in the kingdom.
That's right.
When we're on the top, they're going to have to be forced to follow our laws. There's going to be punishments. So they'll be Judaized in that sense of the word. Like they'll be forced to follow what we do. Right? Does that answer your question though, brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all praise the Most High. Any other questions? Go ahead, brother. Yeah. No, it's not too late for him. It's not. It's only too late when the trumpet sounds. When you see a missile in the sky, then it's too late. Well, we don't know when. I would say if he could get out the military for sure. But what was I going to say? I just lost my train of thought. Okay, the scripture said that the righteous will be scarcely saved. There's going to be people getting saved right before this place goes down. So it's not too late for them. Not yet. 4 years. We don't know how long this place is going to be. It could be. It could be 10 years, could be 5 years, could be 3 years, could be 2 years, could be 1 year. So I would just, tell him to be diligent, keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and get out the military if you could. Because you don't want to be in the same military that Christ is coming to fight against. Right? Question, brother.
What's the context of Matthew 15:11?
Matthew 15:11. Okay, good. Start at Matthew 15:1. I know not what that what goes into a man that defiles him. All praise to the Most High. Get Matthew 15:1.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 1.
The Christians try to use this to say you can eat whatever you want, right? Now, my question to a Christian would be, are you going to eat a polar bear's liver? No, because you're going to die, no matter how well you cook it, no matter how medium rare you cook it. Why don't you eat that? Why don't you test your faith? Eat the polar bear's liver. Eat the puffer fish. Where you can eat whatever the hell you want, right? Go ahead.
Then came to Jesus scribe and Pharisees, which were of Jerusalem, saying, why do thy disciples transgress the tradition of the elders?
So the scribes and the Pharisees are coming to Hamashiach Yahushai's, to the Messiah, to Christ, and they're saying, why do your disciples break the tradition of the elders? What's the tradition of the elders they're breaking? Keep going.
For they wash not their hands when they eat.
That's the context. Brother, you listening? Brother, the context is not washing your hands before you eat. There's no law in the Bible that says you have to wash your hands before you eat. Now, I know a lot of us growing up, and still to this very day, we still wash our hands before you eat because you don't want to eat with dirty hands. But that's why Christ said later, it's not what goes into a mouth. Well, matter of fact, let me see. Where's Matthew 15? He tells you that. He concludes what he's saying. Okay. Verse 20. Read verse 11, then jump to verse 20.
All right, verse 11. Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth the man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth the man.
So if somebody goes and plays in the mud and they got dirty hands and they eat a sandwich with that mud all over it, that doesn't defile you. No, but it's not talking about eating pork. What is it talking about? Eating with dirty hands. Watch, verse 20.
Verse 20. These are the things which defile a man.
The things that he said, adultery, murder, bad thoughts. Those bad thoughts come into you and then defile you. Because your actions are what? The manifestations of your thoughts. So when you think something bad and then you act upon it, that's what defiles you, right? So when you look on another man's woman in lust, that's why Christ said if you look on another man's woman in lust, you've already committed adultery in your heart. Because again, your works are what the thoughts of your mind just made manifest now. Now you actually did it. So that adultery, like he says, that is what defiles you. But what?
But to eat with unwashed hands defileth not a man.
That's all he's talking about. Not eating with unwashed hands. You can eat with washed hands. You can eat with unwashed hands. That's not what defiles you. What defiles you is the negative and simple thoughts that come into your minds. Does that answer your question, brother? All praise to the Most High.
SICARRI.
We are the children of the one Yahweh.
The chosen.
Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And he has given his laws to us. Now everything belongs to us.
Shalom, what's going on? It's your brother Chief Priest Alazar Lawyer, aka the Guerrilla Hebrew, And I'm just letting y'all know I just dropped my official clothing line, Urban Gorilla. Go to urbangorilla.com right now to check us out, man, and pick something up. That's URBNGRLA.com. We got all kind of items for men, women, children, even infants, as well as fragrance oil, smell goods. You can also check out Hebrew Israelite Clothing Co., another SICARRI business, on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, you can hit up deaconsicari.com to get your plug on the scarves, the music, and the children's Bibles. Thanks for your time. All praise to the Most High. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.